Hi, everybody. I just wanted to shoot a quick video out to you all and talk about something that I've been involved with for the past several months that I really haven't talked about, and you all really don't know I've been doing this, but I've been studying to get my captain's license. It would be the OUPV six-pack license, operator of an uninspected passenger vessel, the most basic license that the Coast Guard issues. I've been studying through an organization called Mariner's Learning System, which I like. I thought it's a good format. And then you go in and you study, you do module tests, online tests of the different modules and exam questions, and then you show up to take the test in a proctored situation that they operate. Not through the Coast Guard, but they operate. And they're a authorized Coast Guard provider of these tests, and pretty good outfit. And I like what they did. It took me a little while to kind of get in tune with how the things were formatted, but once I did real well with it. So anyway, today, I went and took my Coast Guard exam, and it's divided into 4 modules. Plotting, which is they do supply you with a very large chart, and you've got your dividers and your parallel rulers and your plotting things, estimated time of arrivals. You do a set and drift calculation and everything like that. And then there's also the navigation one, in which they talk a lot about the different markers and things like that. And then there is the deck general, which is the largest section. It is 60 questions. And that's just about everything from fire extinguishers to life rafts, all that kind of stuff, emergency procedures. Then the 4th section is the rules of the road. It only has 30 questions, but it is the most important one. The reason you know it's the most important one is that the other 3 modules, you only have to get a 70%, but with rules of the road, you got to get 90%. Now, according to Mariner's Learning System setup, you can take the test up to 3 times, and you only have to take the module tests that you didn't pass the previous time. You can also take the makeup test, the 2nd test or 3rd test, the same day you take the 1st test. Okay? So I go into the Best Western Hotel down on Vance Road in South Lakewood here in Denver, and there's one other gentleman who's taking the tests, the exams also. It's Proctor, the representative of the company is there. And I first start with the plotting, which is 10 questions and involves a lot of chart work, and it takes the longest to do. It took almost 2 hours to do. Passed that, no problem. And then I took the navigation section. Passed that, no problem. And then I even took the deck general, which is the 60 questions one. That's a big section. Passed that, no problem. Then I got to rules of the road. Didn't pass that one. It's okay. I missed 2 more questions that I needed to be able to pass. I decided to go ahead and retake that module today also. So, gentleman, the proctor was all ready for that. He had another section for me, another version of the test for me to do. And remember, I can only do this 3 times, and then I have to start all over again with this company. So anyway, I take it a 2nd time. I miss it by 1 question. 1. If I would have gotten 1 more right, I would have passed. And here's the part that's the kicker. The proctor told me, and I remember doing this, I actually second-guessed myself on a question, erased a correct answer, and chose an incorrect answer on one of them. Oh, 1 question off. But I feel good about what happened. My next thing I have to do is around the 13th or 14th of February. There's another testing session up in Boulder, which is southwest of where we live here in Lakewood, and all I have to do is take that 1 section. Now, if I don't pass it then, the 1 time then, I have to start all over again, take all the unit tests, take all the exams again, and basically go through it all over again. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I might try to find an alternative if I can, but we'll see. The entire experience of preparing for the exam was really difficult. It's tough. I mean, the level of detail that you have to know is quite significant. And the other thing that's kind of the kicker about all this is the questions are so nuanced They say when you take the test, you must decide which answer is the one that applies all the time. And that's the correct answer. Okay. But the decisions you have to make between certain answers is really nuanced. So anyway, so it was a great experience. I did well on most of it. I need to do better in one section more. And if I can get a 90% right out of 30 questions, I will have my captain's license. So anyway, so if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below in the comments section. And make sure you please like this and share this and subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions specifically about the test and the exam, please feel free to ask me in the comments and section of this. I will go into much greater detail on this also in a blog entry in my blog, which is theonboardlife.com, which will be linked also down here. You can also link to it up here in the, I'm not sure which side it is, but you'll see a little link to the website. You can also go to it there. Anyway, so it was an interesting experience. I feel fortunate to be able to have participated in it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. It's something I really want. And if I can get it one more time, just one more question right, then I will have succeeded. See you later.